Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dane's Desk, where each episode I ask a guest a different topic. Today, my guest is Ryan Scheckel. Hey, Ryan, how are you?
Good, Dane. How's it going?
Doing well. Thanks for being here. So, Ryan, can you tell our audience a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Right now, I'm the assistant director for pre-professional health careers at Texas Tech University. I began advising back in 2002 here in our exploratory advising office. Was for a while the advisor for our School of Art. I'm also the incoming theory, philosophy, and history of advising community chair. I am a reviewer for the NACADA Review, and I'm also on the NACADA Web Events Advisory Board.
That's awesome. All right, so Ryan, today we have a special topic, which you definitely provided yourself, and I'm excited to hear about it. Today's topic for Dane's Desk is aspirational models and professional socialization. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, thanks, Dane. It's been a while that I've been playing with ideas. Some of you might know me from different presentations like Star Wars or Rock and Roll or The Slow Advisor. I'm really excited about one that I've been working on called Time Traveling Cyborg Wizards. And it's usually this pop culture cross reference with academic advising, this mashup that for a while I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I was interested in the topics. I was interested in making the topics interesting, but I was also interested in infusing the scholarship of academic advising with those perspectives and making theory, philosophy, and history more palatable and usable for academic advisors. And then I stumbled upon the concept of aspirational models. It sort of comes from the marketing perspective. That if you give somebody, your customer, your ideal audience, some sort of version of themselves that they could aspire to, then you're going to be more successful in the marketplace of ideas. And while that was sort of bouncing around in my crazy brain, some articles about the way we socialize ourselves professionally, the way we introduce new advisors to what is advising and what kind of advisor can you be, started to come out. Ultimately, it got me thinking about my own experience with academic advising and the sort of shared responsibility model that we're all in. We talk a lot about advisor responsibility for their own well-being and their self-care, but as an advising administrator, I share responsibility for that. And also the way we build communities and the way we socialize new advisors and community members. And there certainly is an institutional responsibility as well for the kind of communities we build and the way we show advisors what kind of advisors they can be. I think often about the advisors who get overlooked, whether they're new, they're faculty, or they're peer advisors. A lot of times we don't pay enough attention to the kinds of models we show them of what kind of advisor they can be, and the opportunity we have in the onboarding process and in the advisor training and development ongoing processes to socialize the types of advisors that advise in the ways that we're looking for. So that's what those topics mean for me, is the opportunity to do stuff even like this, where we talk with other advisors and learn and have new models presented to us.
Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, I really do agree with the point that, yeah, in my experience, newer advisors aren't introduced quickly enough to resources like NACADA and the advising communities. They're really focused on training of the informational pieces, right? How do you onboard quick enough so they can meet students? But rarely do we think about what kind of advisor do we want to become? What are our interests? What are our strengths? Where our passions lie within advising? So yeah, I would thank you for introducing that topic. Yes, and I would encourage any administrator out there to support your advisors in finding those interests that they may have. And if you're a new advisor, get connected with NACADA, the advising communities. See where your interests are, see where you want to help out. So thanks, Ryan, again for being a guest, and definitely check out the latest episode of the Adventures in Advising podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel here, and feel free to leave comments on this video below if you like this topic, want to talk about it more, or get connected with us, let us know. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks for having me, Dane.